Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards. Today it is Dorking with dice. You know it and you love it. It is this big pink D20. We roll it and it tells us which of the 20 packs in the Dorking box we get to open. Last week was a huge one on Dorking with dice. We opened the 1 and the 20 pack last week. Two very good vintage packs. And they were really good packs, too. We pulled a lot of good stuff out of those. I was very happy with that. So that means I've got to put another really good pack in the 1 spot and another really good pack in the number 20 spot. What are we going to do this week? What are we going to put in there? Let's find out what I have dug out of the card closet to put in the Dorking box to entertain us this week. If we roll another 1 or another 20, or maybe both. Maybe we'll have a repeat this week. That would be amazing. I would love to see that. All right, so let's see what we got here. Our first pack I want to show you is 81-82 Hockey. This Topps Hockey 1981-82 is a pretty great pack. It's one that I've had for a very long time, as I'm sure you can imagine, and it is absolutely sealed and has been in my possession for these many years. And I'm happy to dig it out now and put it in the Dorking box, see if we can open it. Now, let me see, the best card in here, I guess the best rookie in this pack is probably Jari Kurri. He has a rookie in here, and Peter Stastny also has a rookie in here. Third year for Wayne Gretzky, and second year for Ray Bourque. Lots of Hall of Famers in this pack who were still playing from sort of the older days. Guy Lafleur still has a card in here, and Daryl Sittler still has one, Marcel Dion. A lot of great players. I think Esposito still has a card in here. Really good pack and really fun. If we can hit that one, that is going to go in the number 1 spot in the Dorking box. That means I still have to cram something in here. This box is very full right now. I'm going to have to cram something in here in the number 20 spot. Before we do that, I want to show you what's in the number 10 spot. Let's not forget, we still have this pack in here. It is Fleer Flair 1995. It's the first year that they did this for football, and a lot of very cool cards in here, some very nice inserts, and a lot of great players in 1995 Fleer Flair. They're beautiful cards, too, and I haven't opened a pack of that in a very, very long time. But what's going to go in this number 20 spot? We went all the way back to 1982 Hockey with that. Are we going to go back even further? I think we will. Let's get 1980 Topps Football to go in our number 20 spot. It's one of the oldest packs that we have put in the Dorking box, and I'm pretty excited about it. 1980 Topps Football. Your best rookie card in here is probably, I guess it would be either Phil Simms or Lester Hayes. I would rather get Lester Hayes. I never was a Phil Simms fan, and I honestly like him even less now that he's an announcer. I just don't enjoy the guy. But Lester Hayes was a great cornerback for the Raiders, and he's especially well known for having a lot of this gooey sort of gummy paste on his hands called stickum that players used to be allowed to use back then and are not allowed to use anymore and haven't been for a long time. But he had a good time with that stickum going up and getting interceptions, I can tell you that. 1980 also has a ton of great Hall of Famers in here, Walter Payton probably being the best among them, but lots of other really good Hall of Famers still playing in 1980. And we'll slide that in and cram this Dorking box full. That is our number 20 pack. And let's roll it up. Let's see what our first pack is going to be this week on Dorking with dice. Let's see how we do. And that one is off the table, darn it. Get that one. Here we go. Try that again. All right, that one stays on the table. Almost was a 17, but instead we get number 12. That's easy to find. This is our 10 pack, so that's 11 and 12. What is this one? Number 12 is Upper Deck 1991 NFL Football, and this is the High Series, where we can try to find the Namath. So we're looking for autographed Joe Namath cards in here. I think he signed, maybe it tells us on the back. There's an insert set for Joe Namath Football Heroes, but then he signed 2,500 cards for High Series NFL Football 1991 for Upper Deck. So one of those 2,500 cards could be in here. We'll find out right now here on Dorking with Dice. We get into this 1991 Upper Deck Football pack, or maybe we won't. It's really, there we go. All right, did not open it from the other side, but that side we got in there. We'll get these cards out of here very carefully and dispose of that wrapper over that way. And we start off with Howard Ballard from the Bills. Of course, whenever I pull Bills, got a shout out to Bills Mafia cards. awesome channel you should definitely check out if you like football and hockey. He opens some awesome stuff, really good stuff, some high-end stuff up on Bill's Mafia cards. Also got to shout out Big Chief, because Big Chief, I believe, is also a Bills fan. Big Chief, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but if you haven't been to Big Chief's card channel as well, please check that out. He's opening stuff all the time, and he's a super friendly guy, great member of our community. Let's move on and see what else we have in this pack. It's Donnell Wolford from the Bears and Maurice Carthon, good running back for the Giants. Rob Burnett from the Browns. Matt Barr, pretty good kicker there, and he's making a tackle. Check that out. That is not something you usually see on football cards, is the kicker making a tackle. That is a pretty cool card, actually. I like that one. And then we got, what is this? Okay, this flipping it backwards here. And we got Prime Time, Deion Sanders, special card there when he was with the Falcons. We'll flip that over. That's a pretty sweet card. That's the Falcons checklist there. Nice Primetime Sanders. I don't think I've seen that card before, actually. Pretty nice Deion Sanders card there. Maybe put that one in the Wolf Lair, probably. Keep that one out. Let's see what else we got here. These are all upside down and backwards now. Neil Smith, defensive end for the Chiefs. Pretty good one, too. Chris Singleton for the Patriots. And Ricky Ellison for the Raiders. And our last card is this pretty cool card. We caught a little preview when I flipped it. Arch Rivals. This is a pretty neat card. It is Barry Sanders and Derek Thomas together on the card as Arch Rivals. That is pretty sweet. I've never seen that card. That is definitely one I'm happy to have in the collection. Very cool card. No Joe Namath in here, but I'm pretty happy with that Arch Rivals card, I got to tell you. That is a sweet card. All right, so let's roll this big pink T20. See what our second pack will be today on Dorking with Dice. It is 14. Big D20 was certain about that, and so we already opened 12, so we'll go 11 and 12, 13 and 14 is this pack. Now, what is this one? This is Upper Deck Hockey. Wow, look at that. Upper Deck Hockey, this is 1992, I believe. Yeah, 91-92 Upper Deck Hockey, and I think there is not any sort of autograph thing that they did in hockey, if I'm remembering right. But this is the high series, so you can get a lot of good rookies out of here, as well as traded players, and of course some holograms and all kinds of stuff that they put in here. I'm trying to remember. I don't think that they did any autograph cards for hockey. I think they only did that for baseball and football. I think they did not. I could be misremembering, but I really don't think that they did for hockey. But still, a lot of good cards out of this one. This is 91-92 Upper Deck Hockey, and very nice design on these. Upper Deck always kind of kept their designs pretty similar each year. They were a little different, but not so different that you didn't immediately recognize it was Upper Deck. We start this one off with Sergei Zoltak from the junior tournament, and he is on the Russian team, obviously, playing left wing for them, Sergei Zoltak. And these are going to be all backwards and upside down, too, as Upper Deck usually is. Trevor Linden, that's a pretty nice one there. All-Star Trevor Linden card there. That's a good one. Put him on top. And we got Steve Thomas, left wing for the Islanders there. Flip this one over to see Don Lambert, or Don Lambert. He's a Young Guns card. That's an early Young Guns card, too. That's pretty neat. Mike Donnelly from the Kings. We got Ray Shepard, right winger there for the Rangers. Michael Mongo, the center for the St. Louis Blues, right there. Flip this one over. A nice card of Kirk McLean. That's pretty good. Good goaltender for the Canucks for many years. That's a nice card. I like the aerial shots that you often get of goalies from Upper Deck. We have here Jeremy Roenick. All right, now that's a good one. I like that one. And that's a Canada Cup card as well. That's a pretty sweet card of Roenick. Probably put that one in the Wolf Lair. Joe Sakic. I like Joe Sakic a lot, so that's a pretty good one. And I'm not sure I have that one. I have to see what the back of these are. I know it's not a rookie, but I'm actually not sure I have that one. I have to check my PC on that, but I do like Joe Sakic, so that's pretty cool. Cam Neely, another good card there. Right winger for the Bruins, and another Canucks card there, Jay Mazur, right wing for them. I'm going to put Cam Neely on top, I think. Trevor Linden, also a good card, but I think I'll put Cam Neely on top. A couple of good cards out of there for my PC. Pretty nice. So let's hit our third pack today on Dorking with Dice. See if we can get one of those 1, 10, or 20 packs. I would love to open one of those extra special packs today. Let's see what our big pink D20 has in store for us. Man, we almost hit that 1, but instead it wants 14 again. We've already rolled that, so let's see if we can get something better. 19 is what it settles on this time, so we know that's 20. Let's see what 19 is. It is a Parkhurst pack, Series 1, 93-94, NHL hockey there. Nice Parkhurst pack. You can, of course, get Emerald Ice cards out of here. And this year they did Parky reprints inserts as well. So some good stuff. I think there's some other inserts in here too, if I'm remembering correctly. I just don't remember what they are. But anyway, good pack, 93-94. Having trouble opening these foil packs, man. They really welded these closed back then. Let's see what we can do here. Get these out of here safely. All right, there we go. And we start off with Brian Prop, longtime player. And that is it's a little bit stuck, but not too bad. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. Brian Prop, longtime player in the NHL right there. He is with Hartford. And behind him, Gilbert Dion. We were just talking about Marcel Dion. Here's Gilbert Dion. That one's definitely pretty stuck there. Gilbert Dion. And behind him, we've got Warren Reichel from the Kings. And then another Canadiens card. This is John Leclerc, I believe. Yeah, John Leclerc. There he is. Leaping over his stick. These are not in focus. My apologies for that. There we go. That's going to be a little more enjoyable. All right. And then we flip this and get Sandy McCarthy. Pretty nice. We should get, if I'm remembering how these go, these are a little stuck together, as I said, some worse than others. Should get an Emerald Ice card. I think you got one in every pack. And there it is. Sean Hill is our Emerald Ice card. So noted by the gleaming green Parkhurst logo there in the corner. Nice Mighty Ducks player there, Sean Hill. From the Jets, we've got Teemu Selanne. All right. Teemu Selanne, very good player. And I'm trying to remember, I think it's John Burgess who collects Teemu Selanne. You have to let me know. I think it's John. John, one of my just very earliest subscribers to the channel, John Burgess, really wonderful, nice guy. Has a great channel of his own where he often shows cards from his absolutely amazing autographed card collection. He has really the best autographed hockey card collection I have ever seen. Really amazing. I think he's a Teemu Selanne fan, John. If you don't have this one, let me know because I don't collect Teemu. He's a great player, but I've just never PC'd him. I'll put that in the wolf lair just to hang on to it in case John wants that one. Brad May, nice Sabres card there. And behind him we got Drake Berehowski from the Leafs. Shout out to Leaf fan down under, of course. Get that in focus for you guys. Even all the way down in Australia, Leaf fan down under is a Maple Leafs fan. Behind him, we got Peter Bondra, a very good player there for the Caps. And these last two are pretty stuck. Let's separate those and see who we get. Vincent Daphouse, that's a pretty good card there, too. A very nice Canadiens player there. Again, they're falling out of focus. My camera just is not behaving today. My apologies for that. Don Sweeney is our last card in that pack. Who I want to put on top? I think I'll put Bondra on top. Always liked him when he played for the Caps. Get that one over there. Well, we're one more pack today. We did two last week because we pulled such good packs. I just called the show at that. That was enough. Could not possibly top that. But let's do a fourth pack this week. See if we can hit the 110 or 20 pack. Also, a lot of other really good packs in there. I was looking through the Dorking box earlier and was marveling at some of the stuff I had put in there and forgotten about. Number 15 is what we're going to get here. Now, I know we hit 12, and I think we had 14, so we're going to do 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then 15 is a silver pack here. Let's see what this one is. This is Pacific. Oh, yeah, this is Pacific 1992 NFL Pacific Plus cards. It's a pretty neat pack, and there are some nice inserts in here as well. There's also an autograph card that you can look for Largent. So Steve Largent signed a certain number of these cards for Pacific. I don't think it says how many. Oh, no, he signed 1,000. There you go. So he signed 1,000 for this. We did not get a signed Joe Namath out of that upper deck pack. But see what we do. There's also limited edition 25 card Pacific Picks gold foil inserts possible out of these packs. So we'll see what we get there. See which end of this is going to be easier for me to get into. Show that over there. And we start off with Christian Okoye, very good running back for the Chiefs there. Those of you who remember him, he was a very dominating kind of running back. Big guy who knocked people over, but also had a lot of speed. Great running back for them. That one's a little stuck. That one's quite stuck, actually. I don't know what happened there. Jamie Holland. These cards don't usually stick, so that's kind of strange for me. but it looks like they all stuck at some point. There's Ron Brown, Jeff Cross, and I'm going to start stacking these. This one's definitely stuck to something behind it. These are very badly stuck. Todd Scott, Pat Harlow. And these are terribly stuck. I'm kind of hoping that we don't get anybody good in here because it's going to be ruined. Ricky Jackson, good linebacker for the Saints right there. Stephen Baker, wide receiver. Brian Washington, the safety for the Jets. We got Mike Pryor from the Baltimore Colts. Mark Vlisak. I think they were still in Baltimore then. Have to check that. And Jeff Yager, good kicker for the Raiders. And Jackie Slater, there's a Hall of Famer there. These cards are pretty much ruined. Slater is stuck quite strongly. I'm not even sure I can get any purchase there. He's stuck to David Griggs, the Dolphins linebacker. Man, that pack was in terrible, terrible shape. Makes me want to roll for a fifth pack. That one was just kind of pointless. Not only did we not get great cards, Slater was easily the best card out of that pack, but they were also pretty much every one of them ruined. I think we need to do a fifth pack. What do you guys think? No? You don't want to do a fifth pack? Oh, I'm going to do it anyway. You guys, bad ideas there. And we get 13, man. We get this whole run right in here where we're just getting like, I think we got 12, 14. We just got, 15? And now we got 13. That's very strange. So here's 10. I know we did 11 and 12. That must mean this is 13, whatever this may be. It is NHL Hockey 1990 from Score. Bring that pack up there so you can check it out. And this is the Premier Edition. First time Score did NHL Hockey cards, so that's pretty neat. From 1990, we'll check out and see what is in here. Our last pack of the episode. Got a nice mix of football and hockey today. I always like when that happens. I try to keep it very even in the Dorking box right now during the season of football and hockey, this magical holiday season as well. We got Garth Butcher starting us off, another Canucks player, man. I think we've hit quite a few Canucks today. We got Oof Dahlin from the North Stars. Craig Muni, not the Oiler I was hoping to get out of here, but still pretty good one. Owen Nolan, nice first-round draft choice card there. Owen Nolan from the Nordiques. Cam Neely, that's our second Cam Neely. Here's another one. I'll put those two together, and that's a banger card. Always like to get those. Of course, it's out of focus for you, so you have no idea what I'm talking about. There we go. Cam Neely banger card. That's a pretty good one. Put that over there. We got Bill Ranford, and he's a stopper. So I'd forgotten they did the stopper cards for special goalies there. Nice Bill Ranford card right there. Mark Messier, that's a pretty good card. Hall of Famer Mark Messier with the Hart Trophy. Pretty sweet. Cal Johansson, that's a nice card too. Like that one. This is a pretty good pack so far. We're pulling some good cards. Brian Benning from the Kings and Don Maloney, longtime NHLer there with the Islanders. Pele Eklund, pretty good card there too, center for the Flyers. Andy Moog, not with the Oilers, but with the Bruins later in his career. He, of course, left the Oilers and played elsewhere. Phil Housley, good defensive man. And sideways cards of Kirk Muller there with the Devils. Finally, we get a Devils card. We almost never get New Jersey Devils cards. And I hear about it in the comments. I'll just leave it at that. But finally we get one, and then there's Craig Ludwig to finish that pack off. Best card out of there, I'm not sure. Maybe, I don't know, probably the Messier, I would guess. Mark Messier, hard to top that, so I'll put him on top. So pretty good there. A few for my PC, the Deion Sanders, that really cool Arch Rivals card. And then Jeremy Roenick, Joe Sakic, and Teemu Selanne. Maybe we'll go to John Burgess if he is the collector of that player that I think he is, or maybe it's one of you other guys, I can't remember, but I know somebody out there who subscribes and often comments does like Teemu. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I hope you have got great weekend plans. Hope you are doing something fun with the family, or you have some nice relaxing time to yourself, whatever you prefer. I'll be back here on Monday with a brand new episode of Card Opening Shenanigans for you to enjoy. In the meantime, have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Do your last minute Christmas shopping, whatever you may need to do to prepare yourself for this holiday season that is fast approaching. I will see you back here really soon, and as always, happy collecting.